Very important sum. Let's see the sum first. It says that in this particular figure, we have to prove that the area of an equilateral triangle described on one side of a square is equal to half the area of the equilateral triangle described on one of its diagonals, right? Let's understand this. It says prove that the area of an equilateral triangle described on one side of a square. So we have a square here, that is ABCD. So we have quadrilateral ABCD to be a square. And we are talking about the area of an equilateral triangle described on one of the sides of the square. So we have taken that equilateral triangle to be AQB. So we have that triangle AQB, which is an equilateral triangle, right? Then we are saying that we need to prove that the area of this equilateral triangle, that means area of triangle AQB, is equal to, so we write is equal to half means 1 upon 2, so we write 1 upon 2, half the area of the equilateral triangle described on one of its diagonals. Now, what is the diagonal? We have taken BD to be the diagonal, and the equilateral triangle described on one of its diagonal, and that equilateral triangle which we have is nothing but it is going to be triangle, right? BD is a diagonal and that equilateral triangle is nothing but it is BRD, right? So we need to prove area of triangle AQB is equal to half area of triangle BRD. This is what you're supposed to prove. Now to get this proof, understand students, for this we need to have, that is, area of triangle AQB upon area of triangle BRD is equal to half. If we get this part, we're getting the proof. That means somehow we need to get area of triangle AQB upon area of triangle BRD is equal to 1 upon 2. Now here we are talking about ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides. But the only thing is we are going to use this theorem, but for that, are the two triangles AQB and BRD similar? It's not given to you, but are they similar? Yes, they are similar, because two equilateral triangles are always similar. That means we can say that triangle AQB is similar to triangle BRD. This is what we know in the sum, right? And that's the first thing we are going to write, that is triangle AQB is similar to triangle BRD in the proof, and the reason would be because two equilateral triangles are always similar. Now we know that two triangles are similar and we are talking about area. That means we are using that theorem, that is, we write area of triangle AQB upon area of triangle BRD is equal to the ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides, right? Now which corresponding side are we going to take? Let's say we take AB, and for AB the corresponding side is BD. Right, so we write AB square upon BD square, and the reason is nothing but the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of the squares of the corresponding sides. But the question is, why did we take AB and BD? Why did we consider AB and BD? Now understand, we considered AB and BD because we can find a relation between them. That is, we can somehow get a relation between AB and BD, which is the side and the diagonal of a square. And it is possible, right? That is why we took this as a corresponding side, right? Now, for getting that, let's say we take AB to be x, that is, we are going to take that x. That means we are saying that we are taking the side of the square to be x. So we write ABCD is a square, and we are going to consider the side to be x. That means each of the sides, that is AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. All this will be equal to x units, and this is what we know right now, right? AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD is equal to x units, right? Because they are all the sides of a square. Now students, our job is what? We somehow need to get AB and BD, the relation between these two, and we should get AB square upon BD square as half. The right hand side we need to get it as half. We get that value of the right hand side of that first result, that is AB square upon BD square as half, we get the sum. That means we want a relation between AB and BD. Now this is where I am leaving you, and I want you to get that relation, the relation between AB and BD. Get that relation, and I'll be back.